Welcome back, everybody, and let's get right into this week's real estate market for Pensacola Beach and Gulf Breeze, Florida. I'm Aaron Edwards, and I'm happy to provide you this information each week. We're going to start out this week by looking at what's happened so far year to date for Pensacola Beach as well as Gulf Breeze, Florida. Pensacola Beach, year to date, as of this morning when I pulled it, 194 properties have sold, representing a total value of over $113 million so far this year. As we step across the intracoastal to Gulf Breeze, what I would like to consider sometimes the sister city to Pensacola Beach, 602 total properties sold so far this year for over $206 million. And I expect that to continue to climb and remain very strong throughout the end of this year as we go into the fourth quarter. Now, as we do our market breakdown by specific types of houses and condos and by market, let's jump right in. Portofino, another unit closed last week. Active available inventory, 19. If you remember last week, we had 23. We only have 19 now. So I expect over the next couple of weeks, we will see those move to the closed side, and we will see that reflected in our pending and contingent opportunities that are there as we speak. Condos outside of Portofino, another good week with 2 total units closed with an available active inventory of 26 to choose from. When we look at beach homes last week, we saw our first week in quite a few that we did not have a beach house close. However, the inventory did drop and we only have 38 to choose from right now. So when we look at total opportunities for properties on the beach, I think we have off the top of my head about 83 total properties on all of the beach to choose from right now. So we can see that inventory is very tight. Those deals that are not yet closed but are in a closing stage, pending or contingent, there are 36 properties. We've got 86 total properties on the beach. Do a little bit of simple math there. We've got about 2 months worth of inventory when we look at it that way on Pensacola Beach remaining. Moving across to Gulf Breeze, last week, another double-digit week for Gulf Breeze homes, 13 sold, and our inventory has dropped down to 159. And off the top of my head, this time last week, I think we had 174 to choose from. So when we look at our contingent and pending sales that are out there for Gulf Breeze, there's 98. So when we take that 98 against the 159 available, that tells us we've got about a month and a half worth of inventory left in Gulf Breeze. Now, what does all this mean? So what this really means is we're not going to run out of houses, so I don't want anybody to think of it that way. But what this does mean is that the houses that people are looking for, they're going very quick. There is a limited supply that is out there right now. So really what that means is those of you that are looking on Pensacola Beach or Gulf Breeze, Florida, and you're looking for something very specific, so is somebody else. So once those homes or condos hit the market, there's a line of people that have been waiting to see additional inventory come on the market. And so you need to be in a position to be able to act quickly. So some of the things that many of you have probably already heard, it is very smart to go ahead and find out from a financial standpoint on financing, meaning what are you approved for? Have you spoken yet with a mortgage lender of any type to figure out, if when you're ready, are you able to make a move? And a lot of times it's not the fact that you have the financial funds to make a purchase, it's having the ability to be able to prove that with a letter accompanied with a sale and purchase contract to a seller to let them know that you are a strong and willing and able buyer. So the tip I can leave you with today, if you're looking for properties in these areas and it's something that you're not sure, when you're going to do it, but if you see the right one and it comes along, you're ready to make that jump, go ahead and get those financing deals set up so that if and when something does come along, you have everything you need at that moment to take advantage of that property before anybody else can. So as always, please feel free to reach out. My contact info is always on here. Please feel free to forward this to a friend if there's something you may think that they may get a value out of this. And as always, I look forward to bringing you guys these updates on a week in and week out basis. And until next week, have a great day and weekend.